There are plenty of characters out there that we all love and adore. The issue is, occasionally, someone comes along and ruins them for everyone, and you're left saying the infamous words, "Not my blank." We got together this last couple hours, and we came up with a handful of our, I would say favorite, but this is more least favorite redesigns out there, ranging from all sorts of mediums, gentlemen, from gaming to movies to cartoons, whatever. I'm Rin, and with me is Kaz, Sliv, and the Pork Chopper, and our unnamed guest. Say hello, gentlemen.
What's up?
Bye.
Hi.
Yo.
And let's get right into it.
Just to clarify, top of the list is worse.
Yeah.
The worst. As is for
Bottom
shit.
of the list is like not so bad.
I think the big thing that defines a redesign also, like, makes a bad redesign is it goes against the idea of what that character is in some way, shape, or form. I think it's not just how they look, but it's how they behave that also plays a factor in this.
Okay. Oh, that's a huge one. Who about in Banjo 3?
I did. It is nuts and bolts.
No, that's just Banjo 3. That's what it is.
Banjo Free.
Yeah, okay, so my problem with this character is, A, it just looks like shit, but B, if you're going to take Banjo and bring him into the HD era, why the fuck are you trying to make him still look all flat and, polygonal and all that shit? Like, just make him
Pick
look
one.
good. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? It's either HD or it's not.
I agree. There is a weird thing going on with like his fingers in particular that's like they wanted to have like an N64-esque like block thing to it.
And his toes, like, they're fucking bricks.
The toes are bad. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it that much. I'm a little concerned about the Kazooie fuck me eyes, if I'm gonna be honest.
I personally feel the issue here is Kazooie. I think Banjo is fine.
Kazooie doesn't really look blocky, whereas Banjo does.
Yeah,
So it's
there's
just
a bit of a
this weird
clash there. That's true. Yeah.
I don't think they went far enough with the Kazooie fuck me eyes. I think Kazooie
Why-
needs to be sexy.
You just want Kazooie to fuck you, is what you're saying.
Do you not?
No?
Have you seen what comes out of Kazooie's ass?
Well,
See what
looking
I'm
at
gonna put
Kazooie's face.
Cut that.
I'm not. Fuck you.
Like, just straight looking at Kazooie's face, she's giving me, like,
Okay.
face down, ass up vibes.
We really
This
needed
is-
the commentary
This
from
is
you.
another Lapras situation.
We
Okay.
made the same joke twice, but we needed the final commentary from Sliv to put the final nail in the coffin on
The seal of
whether or not Kazooie has fuck me up.
Oh, no. It's not fucking me eyes. It's like the whole face.
Bro.
That whole fuck me face, you know.
Deal.
Okay.
Kazooie is the problem. Or we are the problem, I'm not sure which.
Well, and Banjo has his grippers out.
Fuck's sake.
I hate you.
Why does he have toenails?
It is a problem.
flaws.
Listen, gentlemen. I think it's a huge problem. I don't think it's like top tier. I think it's like middle of the list to like high or A. I'm gonna say
Dude, his toes look like you sharpened a pencil.
it is fucking weird
Yeah.
that it's blocky.
Here's the thing. I think he's like a... I think you also have to look into the game he comes from. Nuts and Bolts, which actively mocks the series that that led to it existing. Mm-hmm. I think that is a factor here.
That's true.
He starts the game like after like letting himself go in the whole like opening sequence, and that also leaves just a sour taste in my mouth even now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Do we want to include like the context of it for these characters, or are we just
I think
sticking to designs?
I think a small amount of the design also counts with like the context of the character to an
Okay.
extent.
Okay.
Like, we don't have to go super into detail, but I think with like Banjo, it's particularly notable because the game mocks so much of what Banjo was before, which makes it harder to swallow a redesign.
Sure.
Yeah, fair point, yeah. I know I brought it in. I don't think it's S tier, but I would put this in like A. I think it's pretty bad, but it could have been worse.
I'll personally put it either A or B.
I think it's pretty middle ground.
I feel like it's
personally
B.
Put B.
I feel like it sucks, but it's not like I want to vomit.
B.
All right, so This is Bob, not my builder. This is Bob the contractor. He just doesn't have that same feeling to him.
I mean, it's
Like-
pretty fucking evident. I'm gonna let you cook, but
It ain't
fuck.
right. It ain't right for him to look like an actual human being. If his head doesn't look like he's fucking Hey Arnold's father, then it doesn't matter to me.
I'm gonna say I find it hilarious that you've gone from like eyes that are like literal dots on his face to actual eyes, and somehow the actual eyes are way more fucking soulless.
Yes.
You know, like this. You know what this looks like? This looks like fucking like fucking baby lemon, lemon baby, wherever the fuck, lemon party baby or some shit. Well,
What?
What?
something baby.
Cocoa melon?
Cocoa melon. That's the fucking thing.
What the fuck?
This shit looks like it, like I don't know, some adult like from like some generic ass fucking like preschool kids YouTube only Spider-Man versus Elsa short.
Dude, this Bob looks like he would hire people to union scab. Like, honestly.
He has no soul.
That's the thing.
Yeah, he really
Zero
does.
soul.
That smile hurts me in some way. I don't know what it is. He looks like he's going to like give you bad news with a smile on his face.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He is gonna be like the can you fix it? No, it's fucked. But he'll be like smiling, like, ha, I fucking told you, you dumbass.
Yeah, and we're gonna upcharge you for our time and services either way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll be $5,000, please.
This is shit, and I hate it. This might actually be S for me.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
pretty
he's
bad.
pretty awful.
I fucking hate this.
I agree, S tier.
So, look, may Val Kilmer rest in peace. He was, fucking phenomenal actor. He made a lot of good movies, a lot of shit, but he made a lot of good movies. But this fucking suit, he's got these giant like pepperoni sliced nipples, and then he looks like he's got the cock of fucking Godzilla sticking through the fucking crotch of this suit. What the fuck was the thinking behind this shit?
It's to intimidate criminals.
What, you
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
that Batman's a sexual tyrannosaur?
No.
I find it kind of funny that he has these like funny little arm claws,
Yeah.
right? That very clearly like do not look durable in any kind of way and just like look like a shitty thing that they attached to them to a quote unquote like, look intimidating. It's not a phase mom.
Also, the anatomy of this bat suit
Holy
is fucked.
fuck.
His
Yes.
cum gutters are in his chest.
Yeah. Actually, though, the only benefit of this suit is like the only pro I could say is that it's all black, and even with like a bit of lighting, I can't see every single fucking shade of it. The fact that it's black, I can see less of it generally, and that's a good thing because I don't want to see any more of it than I already do.
Yeah. I don't know. Just nothing about it works. I like the logo on the chest. I think that looks
Oh,
good,
that's
maybe.
pretty cool, yeah.
Other than that, no. This just it ain't it. And what the fuck are those gloves?
Oh yeah.
He's got like fucking twisters
Power
wrapped
gloves.
around his hands. Like
The question
what the fuck
is
is
also
that?
like, how high do they go? Because like you see
Yeah.
like the like arm spikes, but like does it go up to like his elbows almost?
It looks like it does. Yeah. What the fuck?
Like there's no practical reason for that.
Yeah.
Also, gotta say, this is one of the worst Batman utility belts I've
Oh,
ever seen.
100%.
Yeah.
Why
They're
is
like,
it?
Man, we need things to look like he could potentially be holding stuff in it. So it's just a bunch of balls.
Yeah.
He's got like a bunch of pet rocks all over his fucking belt.
Yeah. And a bat belt buckle.
I
Yeah,
think
at least he doesn't have a bad credit card.
this is shit. I don't know. Like I don't like I don't puke when I see it, but it is very bad. I'm feeling B to A.
I'm thinking more an A. It's worse
Yeah.
than Banjo.
You're probably no. It's worse than Banjo. You're
worse
right.
than
You're right.
Banjo, but at least he's still Batman, and he's not
Yeah.
like Bob the contractor.
Yeah.
General
Yeah.
laborer over here.
So this is Chopper from One Piece.
Not the best image of this.
Yeah, the best
Transformation?
image.
Yeah.
So Chopper used to be a perfect design. Little reindeer boy. Any of his forms, perfectly serviceable. Heavy point. Horn point. Beautiful.
Have fun editing
Chef's
this.
fucking kiss. But then we have Monster Point. What is supposed to be an intimidating, giant force of nature has been turned into a cute fucking kawaii piece of shit. And it's no good. Why'd you do this to me? To me in specific.
I feel
You
like-
turned my intimidating reindeer boy into a mascot.
So I think a big part of this one in particular is, at least like for the anime's sake, I notice like a lot of series as they go on, they'll try to simplify. One Piece is very guilty of this at a point.
Oh yeah.
Where they try to simplify the designs a bit. Monster Chopper early on is
Horrifying.
very detailed, very horrifying,
Yes.
almost like a horror creature put into this adventure anime. So I think like I'm curious, like, because I know they're redoing some of the anime in like the newer style. I wonder how it's going to end up looking when they hit Monster Point. If they have, I don't believe they've even aired it yet.
They haven't even started
Okay,
airing
yeah, so
the
like,
One
I'm
Piece
curious
yet.
how it's going to look then, because I think part of the issue, it comes down to the fact they simplified his design in general. They made him into more of a cutesy character, and I think Monster Point suffer from that. There are other issues with like particularly new Monster Point where he's smaller.
He looks like the big friendly giant right now.
Yeah, he looks like Bear in the Big Blue House, and that is
He's got
not
these
what they're
weird,
aiming.
like, low-slung shorts that look like they're about to fall off.
Well, I mean, that's actually pretty consistent with all of his transformations.
It's,
just because
it's literally just his pants. It's like the Hulk's pants. They don't
peep
rip.
this.
I mean, to be fair to this, the point of this is like post time skip, and Chopper has
more control.
he has control over Monster Point at this stage. It's not supposed like when Monster Point first shows up, it's supposed to be an uncontrollable monster. He is basically like a comatose, just hitting anything that moves. Whereas in later ones, he's in full control. He's fully conscious and is able to do so. It makes sense to make it a less intimidating in the sense that, you know, it's not supposed to be this oh shit everyone's fucked kind of moment. So it does make sense to make it a little more cutesy. They did go a bit too far, Oda did there, but
Yeah. Like, it looks like they went from one of the fucking Yagers from Pacific Rim to the Iron Giant. Like, they made him a little too cutesy and family friendly.
But like I'm just talking about Chopper in general, right?
well, if you're going to talk about Chopper in general, you should have, I don't know, maybe not chosen just a picture of goddamn Monster Point.
I'm sorry.
And also basically only complain about Monster Point in your
No,
entire
I
7-hour-long speech.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of his transformations look fucking stupid, realistically speaking.
Horn Point used to be one of my favorite points. It used to be rad. It used to be nimble. It used to be threatening.
Wait, these two pictures, are these the same?
Yes, this is supposed to be the same transformation.
Oh, that's worse than the other one, actually.
Actually,
Horn
though,
Point got
holy
done dirty.
fuck me.
What the fuck
That is actually
that?
bad.
And now it's just like,
You
ooh,
buried the lead, bro.
big like horns that look like flexing muscles. It's like, no, don't do this.
Dude, it's not even the horns.
Balloon
It's the,
animals and the
the-
Popeye arms.
it's
Yeah.
the fucking Popeye arms that look
Yeah.
stupid as shit.
That's bad.
Yeah, Chopper suffers a lot in general from the time skip. I think like his design was very well figured out at the get-go, and they're like, well, we gotta change him, because I don't like even his post time skip hat is like this round kind of ball on his head. I like the top hat. It's weird
Yeah.
that he would ditch it.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah,
it's like
no,
a
but
big-
Marin, he didn't ditch it. The round ball goes on top of the top hat.
that's even stupider.
Yeah, that's worse.
Because like the whole thing was like the memory and everything behind it. So it's kind of weird like that huge design aspect was taken away from. And
Yeah, but Marin, it's like putting plastic on the furniture to protect it.
Yeah, there's a reason we don't do that anymore. No, that's
No, it's
That's way
not
worse.
good.
he's not that great. Now the question is he worse than Banjo? Is he worse than Batman?
I'd say he's worse
I would
than
say
Banjo
that
and Bat.
second one, that's S tier. That's horrible.
I'll throw him in A.
I want to throw him
A.
an S personally.
I'm thinking A, just because like there are some design choices of them that work a little bit better than others.
I don't really have any issue with most of Chopper's redesigns. It doesn't really bother me that much, so I'll just abstain from my vote here.
All right, it's S tier.
modern, current design Pikachu, the boy. So here's the thing. I am an old man yelling at clouds to an extent. I get that characters are going to see some slight variation and improvements over time, or changes over time, I would say. I like my Chew chonky. I like when he's kind of ball shaped, when he's kind of like a cube with cute features. I don't like that they have slimmed him down so much over time. And I think like this like mid 2010s era where they were very much like, he looks almost anorexic at this point in time. Like they've started to bulk him up again now, but there was this period where every time we saw him, he was a little bit thinner, and it got to this weird point where it stopped being cute and started being kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. There's something about it. He looks like a smiley face with a body.
I mean, I'll point out that this particular kind of look was not particularly consistent, actually. In pretty much all games and anime and stuff, Pikachu had a pretty consistent look. It wasn't like totally like the Gen 1 level of fat, but it wasn't this. This only showed up in like a lot of promotional art.
I was
and
gonna
stuff.
say,
this is like a promotional art Pikachu, whereas for the most part in game and in anime, he looked pretty consistent in maybe like the Gen 2, 3 style. Whereas this is like a promotional art thing.
Yeah, but they definitely did use this design quite a bit.
yes,
they
a
definitely
lot on
used this.
cards.
On the cards, yeah.
I'm just saying that in like a lot of like official, like the actual media, not just like the promotion stuff, it wasn't this. So
Yeah.
it's not as egregious because this wasn't like the only look they ever used. They did use a more classic Pikachu a lot of the time. Not full Gen 1, but there was a ton of changes from Gen 1 to Gen 2 in general. So
Well, I'd also argue that makes it even worse in a way because they knew that this design wasn't that great if they're not using it in everything. They're just using it for promotional material.
I mean, I'm not sure they probably did some analytics and stuff, and just for like a quick cutesy thing, they figured this works best.
Not my Pikachu.
I'm gonna say I agree entirely that Chonk 90s Pikachu is definitely like top tier. I feel like, yeah, it's slimmed down, but like I feel like the spirit of the character is still there.
I don't know. Like this feels like one step away from like a Riolu.
I'm not gonna say
Riolu, that deeply unpopular, nobody likes it Pokemon. I can't stand that it looks like that. What?
Yeah, I think the bigger issue is you've taken a timeless design and it didn't need to be changed.
I will never Pikachu's this over any other version of Chew.
Maybe a hot take in this group, but this is a C or a D for me.
No.
I'm-
Pikachu should not have segmented body parts. Pikachu should be a tender loaf of goodness.
I think it's
This
fine.
isn't a
I
Pichu.
think
This
it's
is a
fine.
Pikachu.
I think it's fine. I'm not saying what you're saying is incorrect. I'm just saying I don't think it's big deal.
They starved the boy to look better in promotional material.
Maybe he's fucking working out, okay? Maybe he's going to the gym. Maybe he's on a cut.
No,
Never
Kaz,
thought about that.
Kaz. Remember from our first tier list, the Pikachu tier list? This is just like that one time that the Pikachu was drugged.
It's not.
Except
It
it's starved.
literally isn't.
It's exactly the same.
literally
Kaz.
isn't.
I hated this joke in 2019, boys.
I did not bring this up. He was the one who referenced the
Look
ancient
into her
tomes.
eyes. Those eyes say,
No.
you're not feeding me enough.
Okay.
Get me a sandwich.
Because I knew where that was going to go. C or D, my vote.
I'm saying B.
It's
I
just
want
a
to say B.
Pikachu.
I'm saying it's up to Banjo.
Pork.
I would say B because he's skinny. It also for me it kind of looks like a baby Pikachu or some shit. It just doesn't look right. So I would say B.
B it is. El Dante.
What the fuck is this? Like, this is not fucking Dante. Dante's got the fucking long, gray, silky ass hair. He looks like a fucking badass motherfucker. This guy, he's got the fucking haircut that Tamim, the fucking like creative director, had. He literally put his own fucking hairstyle in the game. What the fuck is this?
That's Hot Topic,
This
is
is
what
like
that is.
some like self-insert shit.
This is like Green Day. This is every musician in an emo band during that era.
Even that era, bro. This was like what 2012 or some shit. This
Yeah.
was 10 years too late.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, like
because this isn't like regular Devil May Cry. This is DMC.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think it was like 2012, 2014 or some shit, I think. So it's like, even for when this came out, this design made no sense.
Yeah. It didn't make sense, and they knew it didn't make sense because they had the cutscene in the game where it's like a mop fell on him or something, or like was it a wig?
Yeah, it was a wig.
Yeah,
was
it-
that
it
like a
fall-
carnival or something?
Yeah, it falls on his head to make him look like old Dante, and he's like, nah.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, his devil trigger in the game does turn his hair
Yeah,
white.
hair white. Yeah.
I think that was them making a joke at themselves. He says nah, and then later in the game, his hair turns white. Like it's. I don't think they were necessarily going like old Dante's design is shit.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people read that into it, and I think that's people just
That was
being
just the
mad.
discourse of the game.
That was the
that.
discourse of the game.
They might not have been saying that, regular Dante is shit, but this Dante is shit.
I'm not a big fan of this design. I will actually say, when it comes to this game, it actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Like, I had an okay time playing it. Its biggest issue is that it's just called DMC. If it was called anything else, it would be a fine action.
Yeah, I've heard as an action game, it is actually pretty good. It's just, it's not Devil May Cry, and he's not Dante.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the biggest thing for this, the biggest sin for this, is his fucking guns. I think his guns look stupid as shit. I think engravings are an interesting thing to add to a gun, but add no tactical advantage on the battlefield. And they don't even look like guns. I don't know. They're like weirdly curved and stupid.
I think the issue is that they don't look real.
Yeah.
I don't mind the engravings and stuff, but like there are some things on the guns that look like nonsense.
The handles.
He looks like he's holding props.
Dude, the handles look like fucking like boomerangs almost. Like, why is the handle go like that far past just fucking like hand?
I mean, that's
That handle's really fucking stupid. Ugh. The more I look at it, the more I hate it.
the thing I don't know is how do you load this thing?
Well, I assume there's a cylinder. Probably.
Yeah, they at least the one in
It's hard to
his
tell
left
from
hand
this.
looks like it has a cylinder.
Yeah.
I guess. It's hard to tell from the image.
Yeah.
When compared to Dante, I hate this. On its own, I'm not sure I hate this, to be honest with you. If this wasn't like the main character of a Devil May Cry game,
If it was,
I could see
another-
this being
another
like
game,
a
like
sub
new one.
boss of like, I don't know, another game, and it being an okay design for that character. But like,
The thing is, does this look like a game's protagonist or even antagonist? Does this look like a main character in a game? Because there is like a certain amount of like, you want your protagonist to look cool or like unique in some way.
sure.
This looks like early like mini boss or some shit.
I think it looks like the protagonist's rival.
Sure.
Maybe, yeah. I can see that, maybe.
Like, fuck you, Dad. I'm
Yeah,
edgy.
he does look like he has a lot of that angst that was kind of still hanging around a little bit at that point.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but yes, agreed. It is a really shit redesign. I can look at the Pikachu and I can look at like Banjo just as characters and be like, it's okay.
Well, you can also say
bad.
that's still them, too.
Yeah.
Or like Batman, that's still them.
Yeah, that's
I
still
think you-
Batman.
That's still Chopper.
Yeah.
You
but,
can't really do the boss
This is
builder.
literally
This
not
is what the
Dante.
fuck is this?
This is a different person
Yeah.
entirely with the same name.
Uh,
I don't know. Yeah. As a redesign, there's like nothing
It's
here that
kind
says
of
Dante.
failed.
Yeah.
A.
Yeah. I think
I'd be comfortable with
All
that.
right, so
Gold silver protagonist.
Soul Silver protagonist. There's something about his arms and how they look in that shirt. He reminds me of like a fucking wacky waving inflatable man. I hate his capris. Fucking shoes without socks. What the fuck are you doing? Are you planning to go to a resort or go on a fucking adventure, asshole?
He's 10.
I don't care. I'll get to that.
You know how many times I did not wear socks when I was 10?
Yeah, but that's you.
He's
That's
going on
not
a
a normal
globe-trotting
person.
adventure. I feel like he needs to,
Maybe he has ankle socks.
Yeah, maybe his low-cut ankle socks.
He's still a little shit. I don't know. Still, fuck him. Past there. I mean, to be honest, it's really not so much about him, although I don't like his design. It's about this. It's about this motherfucker. It's about this confident, mischievous little man that he was based off of. This dude who's got these fucking confident eyes, like he knows he's gonna kick your ass. These weird ass like Pokeball holsters he's got on his fucking sweater that are both fashionable and functional. Just like, I don't know, these fucking weird ass shoes that like look like a fucking Dragon Ball Z transformation of like 3 different shoes. I feel like there is a fucking aura to this man, to this little 10-year-old boy that makes me want to call him a man. Like he's gonna fucking like throw a brick into my house. Like he's got a bit of character to him. And when I compare this boy to Ethan, who has like these fucking like, I don't know, like what vibe do you get from Ethan? Like, I'm a good boy. I wear capris. I could do no wrong. And I feel like the vibe from like Gold, the original, is like, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to kick your ass and steal your money. And fuck you, Joey. It sucks. I hate Ethan. I hate Ethan compared to Gold.
Gen 2 are my favorite Pokemon games, and I'm not a big fan of the remakes in general. I know that's kind of a hot take. A lot of people say Soul Silver and Heart Gold are like the definitive way to play those games now. I've never been able to get into them. I think you fix the redesign for Ethan if you just change the pants to the shorts he had in the old one. I think you would be fine.
I think he's too happy. I think he's
That's just I think the nature of the series though, right? Because like the art style had changed pretty dramatically from generation 2 to 3 onwards.
I hate it. I want to go back. I want our protagonist to have some bite to him.
Okay, Kaz, I'm gonna ruin Gold for you. What if that isn't a cool Pokeball holster on his sweater, and that's some ridiculous fucking like ring that clips around his waist and goes like 3/4 of the way around with an inch just open in the middle? Because that's how I've always seen it.
I mean,
Like, you know, like a belt,
If
but
that
not.
was the case, it would probably make his sweater like cinch in a bit more than it
Yeah.
is. Right now, it's not really cinching in.
It's Velcro.
No, you're wrong.
This was the 90s. It was all about Velcro. It's Velcro. It attaches to his sweat.
I mean, I agree that I like Gold more than Ethan. Although I will say, actually, the more egregious one is
Red to red.
No. It's in Soul Silver. It's Chris to Lyra.
Oh, that's true.
Lyra looks way worse than Chris did. The overalls, giant hat thing.
Look, she's
was
just
terrible.
Mario Maxing, okay? She's just...
And no
Kaz.
one should Mario Max except for Mario and maybe Luigi, who's like
Mario.
semi Mario Maxing.
All right, Kaz. So hear me out, okay? Now, looking at this picture of Gold in comparison to Ethan,
Yes.
look at the size of the backpack compared to Gold's body. Gold must be like 3 foot tall. Like if you like stack the backpacks on top of each other, and an average backpack is like 1.5 feet tall.
Listen, we don't need to game theory this.
One, you could argue that it is like a big camping backpack.
No.
Yeah.
It's a regular school backpack. That's what it
definitely
looks
is.
like.
Why would you think that? He's going on a big adventure all
Yeah,
across
but
the region.
look, if you look at the backpack and you look at the straps where it attaches, you see like a little buckle right there. And buckles aren't big. Buckles are never big, which means that Ethan is,
Someone Google big buckles.
which means that Ethan is about like yay high.
think if
For reference, I'm holding my hand like a meter off the ground.
All right, here's the thing. Even if he's a short dude, I still think this man has aura.
Yeah.
Like, that does not...
I would not
That
be
does not cut the
intimidated.
confidence of this little dude. And I love him.
Like, so when I look at the like Gold or whatever, the bottom one, to the newer one, it reminds me, you know, remember in Pokemon Go when they fucking destroyed the look of your
Your trainer, where everyone became these weird amalgamous blob things.
yeah, they just look super fucking generic. Like that.
Yes.
That's this.
Yeah, you know what? Ethan really is, and Rin sort of got into this. He is literally just a sign of the changing times of Pokemon trainer designs.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate, and I hate it, and I want to go back. Be it is.
Michael Bay Ninja Turtles.
Oh, fuck me. The redesigns are the least of the problems with that fucking game.
But the redesigns are one of
Jesus.
the major issues with Bay Turtles.
Yeah.
So they made them comically wide.
Yeah, all of them are like tanks.
All of them are built like tanks. Like, instead of being trained in the arts, in the ninja arts, it looks like they've been trained in the Gold's Gym arts.
Bro, it's fucking Gears of Turtles. Like,
We've replaced Master Splinter with Ronnie Coleman. Like,
Is that necessarily a bad thing?
Yes.
in this specific case, Ronnie Coleman is not needed.
I mean,
Lord.
I will state that kind of the joke of Ninja Turtles is that turtles are slow animals, and them being ninjas is kind of funny. So them being wide is not actually that weird. I admit I think they are too wide here, but it's not weird for them to look big and bulky, because that's kind of the joke a little bit.
Here's the thing, though. Like, the 90s Ninja Turtles movies managed to make them look very bulky, but not... It looks like they took, like... If you were to CG render the 90s Ninja Turtles and then go into Photoshop and not scale the size, but just make them wider...
I think if I were to say a problem with these, it's not that they're wide, it's not that they're big, it's that when you get into live action, they need to look like they would be a thing in the world. And thus, each of these turtles is like hideously over, like designed with all these veins on all these scales. And it just, in this medium, it looks so much weirder than if you saw this in a cartoon. Like, I feel like if somebody drew all of these with like a little bit less detail on a page, like, it would not look as offensive as it does here.
Yeah, that's the thing for me is there's just too much going on in each character's design.
And I want to be clear about this. I think it's actually, like, in terms of like what they have going on, like how Donnie has like the goggles, how Raph has like the headband that goes around, or like that's kind of like a do-rag. I actually kind of dig that. I like the turtle designs that like actually have more of their personality like caked into what they're wearing and stuff like that. That's kind of like why I don't like the designs of like the 2000s TMNT where they all like literally look the same basically. But it's just when you add in this element of live action that everything looks gross, and not in the good way that it's supposed to look.
Hold on, I think the most gross thing here is that you don't like the 2000s cartoon.
Yeah.
Turtles.
I like the cartoon. I think it's sick. I just don't like those turtle designs. I think they picked one really good one and then made 3 fucking copies of it with different colors.
Dude, that's just the Turtles. Like, look at the 90s movies.
Yeah,
look at
that's
the
what I'm
80s show.
He-
They're the
he-
same.
I mean, that's what he's saying.
I'm saying-
he's saying that he kind of likes when the turtles are differentiated a bit.
Both in size
Yeah.
and what they're wearing.
Yeah.
They were different colors. You could tell.
For fuck's
Not
sake,
even the
Jesus
headband.
fuck-
Their
fuck's
skin was different colors.
Like, he's maybe talking about one of the newer cartoons.
like
I don't know how good it is,
accessories?
but each of the turtles is like a different kind of turtle.
Exactly, yeah.
And thus they have different like designs.
Silhouettes.
And it makes them more interesting than... I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with all 4 of them being the same. It's just, it is somewhat more interesting when the 4 characters do look different when you're viewing them from a silhouette.
I'm saying it's a preference. And I prefer when they look a little different. Which isn't to say the cartoon from the 2000s was bad. It's just to say that, like, I like it when the designs have more to differentiate them.
No, fuck it. Let's just give them all red handbands again, guys.
Yeah, we're bringing it back, boys.
Everybody gets a red handband.
Getting us back on track.
Yeah.
How do we feel about the Michael Bay, I almost said Transformers, Ninja Turtles?
They are one of the weaker Turtles designs. I'm going to say that for sure.
100%. 100%. I'm not all that up on Turtles media, so I don't know if I could definitively say it's the weakest, but it's the weakest I certainly know of.
Oh, what was that one where like Raph was like triple wide?
Last Ronin?
A tier?
I'm thinking
A.
I think A.
A
It's
sounds
pretty bad,
good.
but I wouldn't quite put it in S tier.
The more we've gone through this, the more I've realized I'm complaining more about just like a style of TV show than the actual designs of these characters. But I could not get into Teen Titans Go by any fucking, just no shot. That classic Teen Titans that we all grew up on was fucking sick. Those designs are fucking classics.
Yep.
That show was fucking awesome. And they, at the end of the day, this isn't a product of necessarily them wanting to tell the same story, but like, haha, let's have stupid chibi characters. It was just, we wanted to make a different show. And I hate it. I'm sure it has good moments, but like, I am sad that Teen Titans came back as Teen Titans Go. I guess the redesign was the whole fucking show at this point.
I think a lot of it is also like, no matter like how much they say, oh yeah, Teen Titans Go is its own thing entirely. It's completely different. It's not related to the original Teen Titans entirely. They've done like crossovers and stuff now
Yeah.
with old Teen Titans.
Yeah.
It is intrinsically linked to that original show still.
Oh, absolutely.
And it does so much to be like, ha ha, look at that old show. That was dumb. We're going to make a joke about it. We're going to laugh about it.
Like at the end of the day, it's
they're-
the same voice actors. It's the same characters, just smaller. Like it's not like you can separate the two without thinking of the other.
And I think like there is a place for parody and making fun of the weaker aspects of what came before. I think that is something that can be done and has been done effectively by other mediums, like other series. I think with Teen Titans Go, it was especially a slap in the face for people though, because for so long people were like, man, I wish there was more Teen Titans.
Yeah.
So like to hear we're getting more Teen Titans and the old cast is coming back and you're going to have all the same characters. And then this comes along and not only does it come along, but it just fills up all of what Cartoon Network had at the time.
And then they made more seasons of it than the actual Teen Titans. Some fucking how.
It makes it a very bitter pill to swallow for particularly older fans. I understand that like young kids really like Teen Titans Go. That seems to be its target audience, very much so.
But like we were young kids when that shit came out.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
it's
I'll
not like
also
Teen
say-
Titans alienates kids. So like Teen Titans was
Yeah.
sick when we were kids.
Well, I think the big thing is that philosophies changed pretty heavily, and I don't know what caused it, but
Yeah.
there was a bit of a regression in children's programming, it feels like, as we got older. Because when we were young and we were coming through the later end of like the DCAU era,
Oh yeah,
where a
Justice
lot
League
of
Unlimited.
where a lot of especially the superhero cartoons took things very seriously and didn't talk down to their audience. They didn't go, well, it's a kid show, it has to be dumb for kids. I think Teen Titans Go is very much indicative of a very different mindset of, okay, we have to be funny, we have to have flashing colors, we have to have these like chibi-fied kind of flanderized versions of these characters because it's for little kids more so.
I'd say in terms of like the actual redesign aspect, because for the most part we didn't actually talk about the designs
That's
at all.
true. That's
We just
true.
complained about Teen Titans Go, a show that none of you have actually like watched at all, so you don't know anything about it.
Have you?
No.
Okay.
I know that like it's very weird. It's a very weird show that will occasionally take breaks to just explain a political system as a joke for no reason. But in terms of the actual designs here, they're actually the same.
Yeah.
They didn't actually redesign them in the slightest.
Yeah.
It's just an art style shift. Which, you know, can count as a redesign, but it's more of like it's a whole show art style shift for like it works for what the show is actually trying to be. I wouldn't actually call it a bad redesign. I don't look at this and say like gross. It's, you know, it's a joke show for kids.
Yeah.
With a chibi art style. That's what it's for. It's not an action show the way the old one was. So I think the design is fine for what it is.
I think in this case we're more in this case it more comes down to what the redesign sort of means than what it actually is.
Yeah.
What it means is our youth is fleeting and we're getting old and the new things scare us.
If I looked at them and just those characters, I'd probably be like, see, they look fine, but in my soul and what this has done to me emotionally, that shit is S.
I would put it lower on the list, like maybe a C.
C is
It's not horrible, but
Yeah.
it's not good.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay with C.
Like, it's okay, but...
Yeah. All right, let's throw in C.
See, it is.
Like, if Teen Titans Go was still going, and this was like the art style they used for some comedy online shorts, none of you would complain at all. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Agreed. Agreed.
You're you're angry because it's not the show that you wanted.
Guys, at
Correct.
least we can be
Correct.
happy
Yes, correct.
that it's finally been canceled.
Has it?
Oh, thank
Yeah, it's
God.
done.
Oh, okay, great. Fuck you, children that like that show.
So wait, what we're saying is in 2 years, we could make a video saying that Teen Titans Go is underrated, and we were right all along, and
Exactly.
we always thought it was good. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right,
sick.
who picked the curb?
The unnamed guest sent this to me as a suggestion yesterday night.
Okay.
Why?
It is the difference between American box art Kirby and Japanese box art Kirby.
Dude, he's just squinting. He's just going, oh.
He's fucking pissed in the North American releases.
And I like it.
I like that.
He's fine.
I love it.
Nothing's wrong with it. It's fine.
fine.
Shut
Honestly,
up.
I find it kind of endearing.
It
Kirby
changes
is
it changes the context though, because
Oh.
he's a silly guy having a good adventure
No.
versus being fucking pissed.
Buddy,
Wait,
I love
this
See,
man
he
kills
is-
gods.
He's this fat, chubby, cute little guy that is having a good adventure by fucking everybody else up. That's good.
I think it's a beautiful juxtaposition of like you would expect this small boy to be very happy, and actually he's going to kill you.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
So what's
I'm
more
okay.
intimidating, Ren? If this small little boy with squinty eyebrows comes up to you and then like eats you and then you're dead, or this guy with this happy face comes up to you and eats you and then you're dead?
That's actually a really good point.
The happy face is more intimidating.
Way
than
more intimidating.
Killing a man with a smile on his face is horrifying.
But that's the weird thing. Him being angry and then killing you is actually somehow more cute. I don't know how that works. But I think
like,
this
look
shit
at
is
this.
D tier.
This picture that we got.
That's
It's him
awesome.
on side on like a warp star,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Sarah.
Like he's focused.
Yeah.
He's like
He's ready to win. Yeah.
Like you're focused. Like imagine like me just like being like really like locked in the zone.
Yeah, man.
Like
He's
I'm
locked
going
in.
like you're driving down the highway and you got a shit. That
Well, we promised before recording that there would be no pee pee poo poo, and we got what 30 minutes going. God damn it!
that's the look Kirby's got on his face. He
I
has resolve.
I vote D. and
Nothing's wrong with it.
I vote D, and Kirby's
D-tier.
awesome.
It's a great,
Great.
redesign.
I'm glad that they changed it.
Well, unnamed guest. Sadly, all the focus groups decided that Kirby needed to be angry in North America.
Yeah.
because they were right.
They were right.
Deeply unfortunate.
It's better.
It
It's
works,
better.
I guess.
No, it's great. It's endearing, actually.
Poyo.
Well, too bad. I think Sakurai got his way because I think Kirby Air Riders cover. He's happy. So get fucked.
Fuck.
I just want Kirby to be happy. Is there anything wrong with
Yeah,
that?
I just want him
He's
to be.
plenty happy when you actually buy the game and boot it up.
Who the
Falling asleep.
fuck is this?
What do you mean, bro?
That is Mega Man.
Bullshit.
All right, so
Fuck
ST,
you.
Get him out of here.
this is Mega Man fully charged, and this motherfucker looks like an extra in Chaotix. I hate motherfucking HIT motherfucking E this design. This is so bad. He looks like, I don't know, fucking Tron. He looks like fucking Johnny Test.
That's right.
Dude, look how
that-
thin his limbs are.
Oh my god.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Kaz Heights, Mega Man.
Yeah. HITE.
Motherfucking.
What are with the what's with these 3 bars on his Mega Buster? Is that like his fucking battery level?
He dies after 5 minutes. I hate it. I hate all of it. Like, I don't need to say anything, right? Like,
Why does his helmet have eyebrows?
oh, that was getting into that too.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know, dude. This looks like one of those generic ass sci-fi like action figures when I was
yeah,
in the 90s.
you're getting that in the
Like
dollar
shit
store.
ones. Yeah.
Dude, it looks like you're getting this from a fucking Happy Meal.
That is
yeah.
no. That's way too generous. This is the bargain bin at a dollar store.
This is the flea market Tron action figure.
Yes,
that you bought
absolutely.
from the suspicious booth where no one speaks English.
S.
Yeah, I
would
agree.
say
As
that's
bad
that's
redesign.
bad.
All right, the Sola fucking
This is
bunny.
Lola Bunny.
Who picked it? Was it Rin?
No,
So
it wasn't.
here's-
Oh, okay. We're really?
So here's Lola Bunny. Not my Lola Bunny.
All right.
Why isn't she hot?
I hope this wasn't the whole bit you had planned for this one.
She looks like she's fucking 50. Why? Cartoon characters, they don't age in universe. Otherwise, Bugs would be the same age, if not older. But he's still filled with youth in Space Jam. But Lola Bunny looks like fucking Babs Bunny now. What the fuck is up with that?
Wow. Okay.
Cartoon characters don't age, but they certainly go through
And
multiple
why does she have
redesigns.
her ears tied up like a fucking ponytail?
So they don't get in your eyes.
Yeah. You know how, like,
She's a rabbit. They
know-
stay up. Have you not seen Space Jam 1
Yeah,
or
yeah,
Tiny
yeah.
Toons
Hold on a
Adventures
minute. In Space
or
Jam,
Looney
in-
Tunes?
Shut your mouth. In Space
Time to cut.
Jam 1, she has to keep blowing them over her head
Oh.
again.
No, that's her
true.
hair.
That's true.
She keeps blowing her hair over her head that she still has
No,
in
she's a
her fucking
rabbit.
eyes.
Okay. So here's the thing. This wasn't to offend the people that wanted Lola Bunny to be hot. I think that shockingly, this probably didn't cross through their minds when making Space Jam 2. What I imagine happened here is they wanted to bring Lola more in line with the Looney Tunes show that was airing around the same time. Because there was that Looney Tunes cartoon going where there is Lola Bunny. And she isn't Space Jam 1997 or whatever.
Sliv
Yeah.
Coomer bait.
Bullshit.
If I remember
They slimmed her
correctly,
down quite a bit.
She
for that.
still
Make her
looks Babs age.
Well, so the thing is,
juicy.
in Space Jam, in the original movie, she's portrayed as an adult, but in the Looney Tunes show he's talking about, I'm pretty sure she's meant to be a toddler.
No. They're all
Really
adults
young?
because
They're all adults.
one of my favorite clips of that show is where she hits Bugs Bunny with her car.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It's good bit. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. In Baby Looney Tunes. That's my bad.
He keeps
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
Babs Bunny as if.
yeah, she's got
No,
different
I'm
versions.
talking about the aired around the same time as Space Jam 2.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I think a lot
talking
of
about
that
this
was
show.
just to bring her back in line
Yeah.
with that design because that was more recent for viewers.
I will say the TV version definitely looks a bit more appealing than. I think it's her mouth. It's her.
The one that just got posted?
Yeah. No. It's the Space Jam 2. I don't know the way her fucking mouth makes her face look. It's like she's sucking in her bottom lip or something. I don't know. That's the only thing offensive to me about it, though.
Fucking multiverses gave her the correct model. Hashtag that's my Lola Bunny.
This is
Look,
horrifying.
just because you want to fuck Lola Bunny doesn't mean it's a bad design.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yes, it does make it a bad design.
I don't like it. That said, like I don't think Lola has to be this weird fucking sexual icon for Sliv, but I also just don't like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, it's the way her face looks.
It's not the best design for the character, I'll say. I think once again that Looney Tunes cartoon really nailed it.
Yeah, I think it's for me. It's a C or a B. Yeah.
I'd say more B.
I'd say a B, but a high B.
All right, we'll put her above Banjo because I don't know. Banjo's more appealing than her. Oh,
Speaking of Looney Tunes,
Yeah, wow. All right. All right. Here we go.
I just
Okay.
realized Lola only has like one armband on it. It's kind of bugging me now.
All right. This is the entire cast of Lunatics Unleashed. Not even kidding. The show was like a weird futuristic, like they're all superheroes show that aired in the 2000s that aimed to redesign all of the main characters of Looney Tunes to be these fucking weird sci-fi superheroes.
Actually, they're all the descendants of those characters.
All right.
Therefore, they are not a redesign. They are their own character.
Well, I guess I've been shut down. All right.
Their original character.
I mean, I would also to point out, I mean, they were trying to make like some action show, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Them making these like kind of like superhero-esque stuff is fine. Looney Tune characters dress up all the time as different things.
I've
Them
just
dressing up as
realized-
superheroes wouldn't even be weird.
This is literally the opposite of what happened to Teen Titans.
A little bit. Why do you hate change so much, Kaz? Why do you hate change?
Okay, this might be a hot take. I actually really liked Lunatics Unleashed as a kid.
I thought it was fucking stupid.
I thought it was fucking sick, dude.
Dude, you and Gumby thought it was the sickest thing.
Yeah, and we were right.
I don't know. I think they look stupid as fuck. Do you want to fuck this version of Lola Bunny though, Sliv?
Here, let me look at her again.
In the other room, hopefully.
I mean, more than the Space Jam 2 version,
Of
obviously.
course, yes. That version of Taz, though.
Bro.
I know, right? I don't know. I just thought it would be funny to bring up. I don't actually hate it that much. C, D. Nuts.
Disqualified?
Disqualified.
Sure. I just felt the need to shout out.
But this one won't fucking be.
Look at this bullshit. They fucking massacred my boy.
This ultimate level
Whose
Digimon.
fucking Bomberman is this?
Oh,
Fucking Bomberman Act Zero. What is this shit?
I can't tell if the thing you posted is just like the wrong color, but is it like pink by default on your shits? Is he pink in the game? I feel like he's orange or something.
It's like a pinkish red.
Okay.
Yeah. In the game, it's more of like a red, but I guess they try.
Okay.
The image is supposed to look metallic or something.
Sure.
Where do you even start?
I mean, at the fucking.
I'll just point out that Bomberman is like, you know, he's like a cute mascot guy and they made him edgy. This is what happens when you approve of American box art Kirby.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
the slippery slope
Exactly.
happens and you get this.
dude, he looks like
Bomberman
a
has an ass.
Bomberman has an ass.
dude.
I was
look-
about to comment on that actually.
he looks like a fucking ultimate level Digimon.
That's what I was saying. What in the fucking ultimate Digimon?
Yo, he's got a fucking thong on too with his
Yes.
fucking belt.
Yeah, why does he have a cod piece?
This is actually.
What the?
I was about to say some DSM.
This is-
BDSM.
Yeah, it's like some like weird ass like
the
gimp
Bomberman-
cyborg. shit.
Actually, though,
Gimp suit.
because like, dude, look at that chain and like how it's connected to his right hand. He can't move his right hand anywhere past where his cock would be.
What the fuck?
How do his shoes work? Because
don't
like
know.
it's because like if you look at the rear,
If you look at them from
Oh,
the
I've been
back,
looking at his rear this whole time.
if you
Actually,
look at his shoes from the back, they look like weird ass high heels. Or
that's
something.
true.
dude, it looks like he's wearing like half Crocs and like not in sport mode.
No, those are definitely in sport mode. I can see the little back piece.
No, it's folded forward. You see like the part that goes over like the front of his foot,
yeah,
like up
okay,
here.
okay, yeah, I understand.
Can I keep it $1.50 with you guys?
Yeah.
Don't you fucking
I think this is sick as fuck.
fuck you.
Not my bomber.
Are
man.
you kidding me?
Shit.
This is rough,
This is
dude.
this is a fucking persona. Like
I hope this version
No.
of Bomberman blows up your house.
You make this a Digimon, you make this a persona, you make this a fucking JoJo stand.
But it's not.
This thing is
Bomberman.
cool as fuck.
This is not
As
Bomberman.
Bomberman though.
Yeah, as Bomberman, it's bad.
It's bad.
I think as like a weird, edgy, like robot man design, it's kind of fun.
It would be fun if it was just like a one-off, like, haha, I drew Bomberman as an edgy thing. Not like, made a whole fucking game about it.
Yeah, I don't know. If you had some like weird sci-fi game and this dude worked in like a fucking brothel, that would make perfect sense.
I think it's
But
cool.
in Bomberman, it don't fit.
It's sick. But
Fucking claw hand, the other hand's chained. Like,
I love it.
does he activate the bombs with the fucking claw?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Maybe it's
They probably come out of the
To,
claw.
like grab them.
yeah.
Bro.
It's this sucks for Bomberman, and I would say it's an S tier.
Yeah.
I
You completely lost the spirit of the original.
D.
Character isn't there.
And I mean, we're all much bigger fans of the current Bomberman redesign, where they're all hot anime girls. So
Oh, fuck yeah.
That thing.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, there's like a mobile game called like Bomber Girl, and it's based on Bomberman, and they're all the hot anime girls.
Going to the Play Store. Give me a sec.
Holy shit.
This is Conker.
No. He looks like if Conker fucked the crazy frog and then this thing came out.
Dude, he looks like the fucking squirrel from Ice Age.
A
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
There's so
This
much
sucks.
wrong. You lose the spirit of the original, and I understand like the whole thing where Conker was going to be a cutesy mascot, and then he became edgy because late night,
Because.
early 2000s. Man, this is too much. Like you've brought it back so far that you've gone up the friggin' back of the snake, and you're back at the front again. I don't know where I was going with that point, but it is such an ugly design for this character. And I believe they used it exactly once for like, it was like that Xbox tech demo. I'm trying to remember what it was for, but they were trying to show off some new technology. So they used this Conker and they called him Young Conker.
Yikes.
And he is hideous.
Yeah. I would not want to play a game with that thing in it. Controlling that thing talking, no thank you.
Also, imagine hearing, oh man, did you see that they brought Conker back? And that's what you see?
Yeah.
Man. It just ain't it.
I hate that. That might be S tier for me.
I don't like it at all.
Yep.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
That's bad.
Wow.
Dude, have you seen the movie The Nut Job?
No, and I don't want to.
This Conker looks like he'd be at home in that movie.
Have you seen Nomeo and Julie?
No.
He
I
looks
don't
like
want
he'd
to
be
know what
right
the
at home
fucking
in that movie.
Bruh.
Have you seen Over the Hedge?
Oh, I fucking loved Over the Head.
Yeah, he wouldn't fit in an Over the Hedge.
So, Pikmin's designs for their logos were fucking beautiful. They had these nice little flowers that rose up to be, they were the tops of the Pikmin's head, and they all rose up to make out the fucking title of the game. And then Pikmin 4 came out, and we got these fucking stupid shit, generic ass, green, blocky fucking Pikmin logos. And then they retroactively went back and changed the ones from before to match the new logo that they decided the Pikmin franchise should be. What the fuck? Why is a Pikmin logo so fucking clean? When it's about nature, it's about going on an adventure, it's about little things moving around. Pikmin should not have a clean logo like this. A clean, uniform, disgusting logo like this. And fucking unfortunately, all of my Pikmin logos got updated and they all look like this garbage now. And I fucking hate it.
We'll all get fucked.
What I want to know is why Nintendo decided to steal Miniklimp's freaking logo. from
Real
it.
shit though. I hate it.
It's bad.
It's just
right.
bad.
I like
Hear me
the
out.
original better.
Hear me out.
Okay.
It is fucking shit.
Yeah, okay. All right.
There's no way. There's no way.
You can't defend it.
It's
You
just
can't.
garbage.
Nobody can defend it. It was
Yeah.
just a bad call. And it's shit.
No, the original is cool and unique, and this is just fucking green text.
S or A. Because you know what? I don't hate my soul when I look at this. Oh, I do. But I know
Yeah, I would say A.
I think
Yeah,
that's an A.
I can see maybe in some reality why they might have done it,
I don't.
but it's still
Create the reality of creative bankruptcy with which Nintendo is currently living in. Yes,
Also, fuck you. This is not a character, but still, it is a bad redesign.
those logos have plenty of characters in them.
Pork Chopper, actually, if you look at the original logo,
Yeah, tons of characters.
there's
lot
tons
of
of characters.
Look at all those
there.
characters.
In the new logo, there's
Zero
no
char-
characters.
Yeah,
Excuse me, I see
there's
at
one.
least 7.
yeah,
PIK.
Right, and the number.
And the
Yeah,
number.
there's
and the
no
number.
Fuck you.
Suck my saccharin.
You forgot the TM.
yeah. Beautiful.
Oh yeah. There.
Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you for ruining gaming.
All right, boys, look at that. That's RoboCop.
Yeah. Pork Chopper.
I thought for a second this was Judge Dredd.
Bro, that's Griffith.
That's fucking RoboCop, and like,
It is like Robo Femto or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh.
that's Griffith, bro.
yeah, no, like, I understand the movie came out in like 2014, I think, and they went for this like clean sort of modern version of what the future would be like, blah blah blah. Fuck all that. RoboCop is RoboCop. You know what the motherfucker's supposed to look like.
I need a man in a 500-pound suit to freaking be shambling around for me to enjoy a RoboCop.
I agree.
Like, this guy, there's the one point where he's fucking running like full speed, and it's like, he's a fucking robot that
Yeah.
weighs like 15,000 pounds. How the fuck's he gonna do that?
I don't know. Have you seen Optimus move?
Fuck you. This is not the same.
I agree that the bulk and like the weird ass plates of OG RoboCop are incredibly endearing, and
Like they
I
are
feel
iconic,
like-
the original one.
and
What
I
the
feel
fuck
like
is this stainless steel? What is this black?
there is nothing.
I did
endearing.
like it better when he was like the off blue, silver.
Oh yeah,
color.
yeah, yeah.
I will say, I do kind of like the weird visor thing. Even though it shouldn't go like it weirdly
Like how
makes
far
like a
back
horn.
it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what
I don't know. I don't know. I think that's a little cool, but otherwise,
And, like,
This is definitely one of those cases where I think if it wasn't RoboCop, it'd probably be a lot better of a design.
Sure.
It's hurt
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
who it's trying to be.
yes,
Yeah.
Like they did give this exact design, the silver armor, and it looks fine in silver,
yeah.
but in black it's not great.
So I saw this movie like in theaters when it came out, and I will say, like, it's not a bad movie. It's really just, for me, the thing I hated was always just the look. He's got this like black like infiltrator like stealthy fucking suit. That's not RoboCop.
Well, yeah, I think the main thing here is that, when RoboCop, the original RoboCop came out, they created a cyborg based on what they thought a cyborg would be at the time.
Yeah.
Whereas in 2014, if you were to say create a killer cyborg cop, that this is what they would design
That's
in
true.
2014.
That's true.
Like this is a RoboCop for 2014 in the way I would expect it if the original didn't exist.
I get that. I just feel like when the character has a very established look, and it's a character that's as synonymous as fucking or as like prolific as RoboCop, I feel like you should not stray too far from that design.
So
Modernize it a-
the
I was gonna
silver-
say-
the silver does help a lot.
if you actually do throw some silver on that actually does look pretty pretty close, honestly.
I mean, what I would have, if I was making this movie, what I would have done is,
So that is also a different suit.
Yes.
yeah.
Still, though.
But yeah.
What I would have, you have this new suit, right? And at a certain point, this is like a completely different character. At a certain point, he goes out of control, and they bring the old robot cop out of cold storage, and they have them fight at the end.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be rad.
Sick.
Are you telling me there's not going to be a point in the movie where like a metal gray pot falls on his head and he's like, nah, and like throws it off? Okay, yeah. So as a design,
Yeah.
it's okay.
As
B
a RoboCop,
as RoboCop, no.
Yeah,
B,
that's how I feel.
B.
B.
Yeah, B. I'm fine with B.
All right.
That's fair. Because like the prototype that you see here, the gray one, that looks like it's based on the
Yeah.
original.
Yeah.
That's how it's
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to look. It's just this black one that they ended up going with, like his main suit in the movie. It's just not right.
Yeah, I feel like they almost like chickened out. They didn't want to go all in on the
Yes.
old design, and I feel like that's such a bad move because it's so iconic even now.
Yeah.
For context, I've never. I think it's called Stay Cool Scooby Doo. I've never actually.
Oh, is it
watched-
the Family Guy one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Family Guy one.
It's the fucking Family Guy one.
S.
Like, bro.
It makes me angry.
Bro, dude.
There's a lot that's wrong with his redesigns. First off, the Mystery Gang, their base designs are so, I would say untouchable.
Iconic. Yeah.
I would say untouchable in that, like, you cannot veer too far off the originals at this point and, like, have it work. I think to an extent you gotta have something that evokes that classic style because they've been around for so long and they've been iconic for so long with these designs that when you start to veer off the beaten path and try and reinvent the wheel and try to like go super, I wouldn't say off model, but like this is kind of an extreme of that, you quickly fall apart pretty heavily. And man, this style does not do it for these characters.
As a certified Velma enjoyer, not Velma the show, Velma the character.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah. We're about
Be
to have-
cool, Scooby Doo. Velma looks like she doesn't shower, and it makes me feel gross looking at her.
So,
So you wouldn't fuck her.
No.
are you sure? No.
the
Yes.
slow fuckability tier list.
Yeah, that's the next one, boys. Okay, so nameless guest immediately said, "Oh, haha, the Family Guy one." I am more reminded. I don't know if you guys remember this. In like the 2010s, there was like this like online cartoon maker like program
Yeah.
that like
Was
I don't
it
know.
Go Animate?
I think it was
Go
literally
Animate.
it was Go Animate.
Go animate.
That's what this fucking looks like to me.
Yeah.
This
Some generic ass fucking anyone can make this shit characters, and for some reason Scooby-Doo is horny, and that makes me uncomfortable.
this evokes the spirit of hit webcomic Control Alt Delete.
Oh,
Famous for such classics as Lost.
Actually, though,
Dude, like these designs, and I might be getting my timeline wrong here. This is the series right after Mystery Incorporated.
It's definitely after Mystery Incorporated.
Yeah.
But I don't know if right after.
And like that's just sad.
Why are Shaggy and Fred's
yeah, the
knees
back of their
backwards?
fucking
Yes,
knees.
I was about to point that out. His knees are coming out the back.
I think it's supposed to be like a
ruffle?
fold
Yeah.
or of the pants.
yeah,
Like the pants are a little folded out.
but it just looks weird. Like a
In
bone is sticking out.
In the back? That would be weird because why would behind your knees your pants fold outwards where the crease would be?
If your pants were a little baggy, it could definitely do that.
Do these look baggy?
Well, no, I'm not. It's an art style. What do you want from me?
I don't know why.
What's the purple girl's name?
Daphne.
Daphne. Where are her fucking because she's got like pink pantyhose in the original, and
Yeah.
in the second one it looks like she doesn't even have any at all.
No.
Correct, she does not.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Because
Yeah, that's just. And dude, they fucked up my boy, fucking Scooby. Like, what is this?
yeah.
He fucking looks anorexic and shit.
Not
color's not
my
right.
do.
He looks like
His head is weirdly big.
He looks like he's about to go on a smug 15-minute YouTube rant
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
with
like
his PNG tuber.
Yeah.
original one looks like this big, happy, healthy, fucking strong ass dog and shit, and this one looks like malnourished.
Everyone gangsta
It,
till
it
the weird
looks like
horny
Shaggy
Scooby-Doo
has a
crosses
fucking
across
neck
his arms.
beard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's,
this is
it's
a-
all shit. It's all S for Scooby. Stay shit, Scooby Doo.
I will say there have been some real doozies with Scooby-Doo. This is probably up there as one of the worst, if not the worst.
I think it's the worst.
I'd say it's the worst one. I was a like Scooby Doo little boy. It was my series, and yeah,
Okay, this design or Velma design? Which one's worse?
fucking Velma.
It's no.
Velma would
No
be
shot.
worse.
Are we all in
Velma's-
I was just
agreement?
wondering about the design itself.
I
Obviously,
think-
Velma's the much worse show.
Oh, I don't count Velma as in like It's not.
It
It's
doesn't even count as.
Yeah,
I
it
think
doesn't
this
count.
is worse than Velma.
Yeah. But
The Velma like actual like designs of the characters looked fine. It's just the actual content of the show was trash.
yeah, that's true. But are we all in agreement that live action Scooby-Doo with Matthew Lillard is the best?
Oh yes,
I mean, that's like
there's a reason
top
after
tier-
Casey Kasem died, they got Matthew Lillard to start doing all the
Fucking
voices.
fantastic.
That's like top tier along with like Mr.
He is
Incorporated.
Shaggy. We got Spider-Man.
Now, which Spider-Man is this?
What
one?
flavor?
Is this?
Oh,
Oh, this is
Jesus.
Spider-Man.
Jesus H motherfucking Christ.
but
That
which-
boy looking
which
like a fucking
incarnation? Like who?
Oh,
is
this
the man behind the
is
suit?
Miles.
So
I was
it's
gonna
not
say,
Miles
this-
Teller.
I'm sorry, like I'm saying it's Spider-Man.
Because like there are a lot of different Spider-Men of all sorts of cultures now, and it's hard to tell. Like,
Oh
which
yes,
Spider-Man
yes,
is
you're right,
which.
you're right.
India.
No, it's Spider-Man. Like that's all you need to know is it's
this is-
Spider-Man.
Okay.
I still want to know if it's Miles or Peter or some other Spider-Man from another continent or another timeline or something.
Yeah.
'cause, like,
No, this is Paul.
We're fucking
is
cutting
Paul,
all of
man.
this.
Okay.
It's Miles Morales from Spider-Man 2, the video game.
Yes.
His fucking suit looks like it's made out of the material his shoes are made of.
is this his default in the game?
No.
No,
This
Okay, so-
this is his Miles Morales
Yeah,
original.
It shows up in like the last act of the game,
Okay.
and you're not allowed to like change it for a little bit, I believe.
yeah.
want you to use this.
They
It's
force
not
you
that-
to use this.
It's not that it doesn't. It's not that it truly forces you. It's that it doesn't give you an opportunity to go into the menu to change it,
Okay.
kind of thing. It's not saying like you can't go into the menu and say you can't change this. It's like that.
Yeah.
I do not like this suit.
You know what this reminds
At
me
all.
of? This weirdly reminds me of the Fusion suit from Metroid Fusion.
A little
A little bit.
I
No?
think, okay. I don't have the context 'cause I haven't played the second Spider-Man.
Oh, context? Adidas paid a lot of money to put this suit in the
you
game.
serious?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Really?
That makes it,
Well,
that
for
makes it
real.
worse.
I think
For real.
I
for
think
real.
just for the shoes.
Yeah.
The shoes are.
Sure.
They didn't. Adidas didn't design the suit. They said like, we want him to be wearing Adidas shoes or something
But-
like that.
But I think as a context of like this teenage kid, he's like he gets to make his own suit from scratch. It's like a car built for Homer kind of moment where you just kind of go crazy and you put crazy colors on and you make it like representative of all the cool stuff that like makes you you. And you don't really think about like the aesthetics of it. You just think, oh man, that would be sick, and then you do it anyway.
Yeah.
That's
So-
what this feels like. It's like, oh man, I really think my hair looks sick. I want my hair to show out of my suit.
So that would be an okay point if he didn't basically already do that in the Miles Morales game.
True.
Because
Wow.
in that game he makes his like fairly
makes his
standard
own
black and red
suits.
suit.
Yeah.
Like this is like his third suit
Okay.
in canon.
Yeah.
And he's like, now I'm finally gonna design my own suit. My first suit. My first suit. And then it's this garbage. Like, what's the point of a secret identity if you have half your fucking mask off?
Well, you could say that about a lot of superheroes, or like
Yeah, but, like,
who doesn't
Superman.
have a mask. Or
Yeah,
Wonder
but
Woman.
like Superman and Clark Kent, like the glasses,
Jesus
like you can't tell it's the same guy.
I'm just saying the hair alone isn't going to be actually like if police were looking for Miles, the hair might be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think like I can see why this design exists how it does. Right? I don't necessarily think it's like a great outfit. I think like when you think of a teenager who's making a battle suit, it makes sense for Miles as a character in that sense. I don't think like it's a good suit for him.
Mhm.
I think like he obviously has way better outfits, way better looks. But I'm not like mad when I see this.
The blue jelly rubber is a no for me, bro. The fucking blue shoe insoles. Looking ass rubber shit
Miles has to wear Adidas.
is just a big no and a half for me.
I couldn't tell if that was blue or if it was just the lighting and it was actually like fucking cum colored. Look at it. Dude.
Yeah, he's just cum man.
While he stores all the web straight up his arm.
Yeah.
Listen, Workshopper, if you want the cum suit, you need to look at the anti-venom suit that Peter wears in the
B or A, I'm gonna say.
I would say it's an A. Personally.
Yeah, I'd say.
I'll vote A too. I'm not feeling it.
I would be more of a B, but it's going in A.
Hey, get the fuck out of here with these Adidas. The fuck is this?
Fucking
Okay.
shoes on the outside of the suit, not integrated.
This is Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents movie or whatever the fuck.
The live action.
Yeah.
You could have also interchangeably used Jimmy Timmy Power Hour Timmy Turner,
Ooh,
the 3D one.
yeah.
Also would have been a good fit here.
Yeah.
Timmy does not work good outside of the regular cartoon.
Again, it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing, right? You get into live action and it's like, what the fuck is that fit? Like, holy.
The biggest issue, they cast someone comically too old for the role.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that too. Yes. I have nothing further to say. It's Drake Bell wearing the most flamboyant fucking outfit on planet Earth.
Yeah, that's not good. That's right.
I don't know. I think even as a kid, I'd probably like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm pretty sure as a kid, I was like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, like, I think Very Odd Parents has had so many just misses over the years
Yeah.
that have damaged the show's legacy heavily. Like,
Well, that's just because Butch Hartman
Yeah, I
is
was
an
gonna say,
idiot.
yeah, it's Hartman.
I was gonna say, most of them being Butch himself.
Yeah.
I think in this movie, a funny thing they should have done was just have Drake Bell lip sync a Tara Strong performance.
Can we
That's
just
also
throw them
bad.
all into S?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, the Tim's going to S.
All of the Timothy's.
Timothy Turner.
2S.
Is it time, boys?
Time for what?
Is it time?
Time for
Yeah,
what?
it's time. It's time.
It's time.
Seatbelts, everyone.
Holy
God.
fuck, bro.
This is never gonna be a normal field trip.
This is
Bro.
what happens when the field trip isn't normal enough, honestly.
I want to get off this magic school bus.
Yo.
It sounds like a Fisher Price fucking car.
I was gonna say, if I was talking about like Bob the Builder being fucking Coco Lemon Party or whatever the fuck, this is like
Stop
right.
saying lemon party. What the fuck?
Is there something you need to tell us, my friend? You have a very specific thing on the mind. I don't particularly want to go to your magical realm.
I meant to say. I was thinking, I swear to fucking God.
Bro.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, this is up there. That's us too
Yes.
with fucking Bill the constructor.
Bill the Bobder.
Swear I didn't mean to make that joke.
Fucking me like 2 or 3 times.
Like, it's fine that the bus is anthropomorphic, because it's always been anthropomorphic. But
No,
this
the-
is
the
the
issue-
Cocoa
the issue
Lemon
is this-
Party.
Lemon.
This is-
No, melon. It's Coco Melon.
Yeah, Coco Melon.
This is the end result of the magic school bus thinking those edibles ain't shit.
Like, they've really fucked up this bus.
Yeah,
damn.
it's just bad.
It's just bad.
It's
Sass,
just
sass.
It's,
That says.
Thank you for this one, Slit.
Looks like it's straight out of Cars. Like, what the fuck?
What do we got?
DCAU Joker, specifically New Batman Adventures Joker.
Really?
So for the last run of BTAS, Batman the Animated Series, they ended up redesigning a lot of the characters. They ran into a lot of issues through animation production where a certain studio, like they would hand it off to other studios to do a lot of the animation stuff just to keep on deadlines. And a lot of the characters, they had issues where studios would put them off model, they'd look weird. They were too complicated in their initial incarnation. That's why like later stuff was way more simplified than early Batman, the animated series. This led to some interesting choices in redesigns, and the Joker was one of the ones that suffered the most. In original BTAS, he ended up having a lot of the most issues with being off model. They could never quite nail him down, and this was the solution they came up with. When you look at him standing still, it's not so bad. The ideas that are presented are interesting. The whole idea of like everyone in New Batman Adventures by the point you get here is very squared off. They have very squared looks to them. So the Joker being someone that really doesn't fit in, being angular, far more angular, the triangle face and everything, helps him stand out a bit. That's a really cool design point for the Joker to have. The issue is that when you have him in motion, the idea of having like the blackened out creepy eyes doesn't work anymore. He ends up just looking silly. I think they took the design and took it too far the other direction.
I'm gonna say for me, it's hard to.
Like, compared to the original BTAS design, it ain't it.
And like, there's a couple scenes of like New Batman Adventures Joker where the eyes work really well. Like, if you have him in an already kind of like shadowy position, it works pretty good to like make him look a little bit more maniacal. That idea actually is pretty good, and like there are some episodes that do it pretty well. It's just a lot of the time that effort just didn't end up getting put in quite as well. And they realized it pretty soon. When they got to Justice League, they redesigned him again, and it was the best design for him. There were weird growing pains getting there though. I think Joker, like of the New Batman Adventures redesigns, is kind of the weakest of them. There are other characters that suffered from it. Off the top of my head, Riddler's another bad one. They gave him a weird skin suit to match the Jim Carrey movie. I feel that like he represents a lot of the sort of less positive design decisions that went into simplifying the designs during that last leg of Batman, the animated series. And he's not like funny bad. He's just like a bad representation of this character.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah, I agree when I look at it compared to what the original run was doing.
He goes from menacing to being kind of a silly looking character.
Yeah.
Just looks too goofy.
He looks too goofy. And like, once again, I get where they're trying to go with it, because like there's a lot of, especially artwork during the initial run of BTAS, where you have like images in the tie-in comics and stuff where like his face is partially covered and you have like that one eye with the glowing dot and then the other eye like with the yellowed BTAS Joker look. Or like if he's in the shadows, it really works. Outside of that, it really struggles to really hit the mark.
I feel like there needs to be more contrast to his face, otherwise he's a whole lot of nothing.
He also doesn't have the lips.
Yeah.
They ripped his lips off.
It's the eyes for me that really do fuck it up pretty bad.
Yeah.
As a Joker design, it is a failing in a lot of areas, but it still registers to me more as the Joker than like, I don't know, Jared Leto's Joker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think this is like a top tier, fuck me, I hate this. But like, I agree it's bad.
Yeah, and I think like the thing that sets it apart for me is like Jared Leto Joker is surrounded by other characters that aren't necessarily the best versions of themselves.
That's true.
The DCAU cartoons have so many like perfect designs for so many characters that are still like what you base if you're like coming up with a design for one of these characters, you look to the DCAU versions.
Yep.
And so when you have a miss, it hits that much harder. Like, man, they really missed.
I'm down for B or A.
I'm down for that as well.
Yeah, I would say B.
What do you
I'm
think?
thinking-
I vote B because I
B, yeah.
don't hate it as much as everything in A. But I agree.
Yeah.
It's bad. All right.
And the final one is Dragon Ball Super Videl. Okay, so I'm putting Videl here kind of as indicative of Dragon Ball in general with some of its characters, how they're treated. But Videl's a pretty good example of it. Videl is introduced in Dragon Ball Z as this very punky, spunky kind of almost tomboy character.
Definitely tomboy.
She's very early on, she's characterized as being very independent, very strong for a character not exposed to the insanity of the world of these characters. Like she might not have like the strengths of the Z fighters or anything, but she's
She's a hometown hero.
she's a hometown hero.
She's kicking ass all on her own.
She's still like, and she has a lot of very strong personality that's very likable. Like early Videl is very enjoyable as a character, and probably the best part of that otherwise very slow, leggy sort of part of Dragon Ball Z, in my opinion. The issue is, after her and Gohan become a thing finally, her personality falls into that of a lot of Dragon Ball women where they just become a housewife. And Videl lost all of that personality. She just went, I am a mom now. She has no role in anything. She has no agency. She is just a nothing burger character at this point.
Well, to be fair, Videl was pretty much just like a nothing burger to begin with.
No.
I disagree.
Like,
No.
she doesn't use ki attacks or...
But it
No.
was interesting to see this spunky character starting to learn how to do it and stuff. And also,
Like,
she
she's
was
still
like,
Saiyaman too.
but she had that like fiery personality when she's first introduced. That is
Yeah.
complete. She like after she gets her ass kicked by Spopovich, she completely loses her spark as a person.
Yeah, he beat the spunk out of her.
Yeah, and that's why she's a house mom now.
Like,
Gotta take care of the...
whoa,
What is, bro?
whoa.
Gotta take care of the pan.
I'm gonna. Okay, sorry. Ren, you cook.
No, I'll let you cook.
Videl is unfortunately the victim of what a lot of fucking characters in this series are, which is like, if you ain't a Saiyan, you a side character who's useless, right? Oh yeah, how fucking relevant is like Chaozu in Super or Yamcha or fucking who's the fat guy who with all the sensu beans who I'm
Oh, he's just fucking the
Ride-
cat in the tower. It's fine.
exactly.
And
More,
eating...
more relevant than Videl though,
Yes.
because she's just there to have baby.
Yeah. I agree. It actually really sucks. And especially with this character, when you really think, like, Chi-Chi kind of actually has the same arc. Now I think about
But
it.
Chi-Chi at least still has some level of personality. Yes,
Sure.
it is like aggressive house mother
Yeah.
and overbearing house mother to an extent, but she still has some level of personality. Videl has nothing.
Yeah.
She just exists.
Yeah.
And like, I think it was cool to have very briefly this lens of a character entering this, especially at that point in the series, insane universe of just crazy powers, and having that looking in and seeing like, wow, how insane like the Z fighters are in comparison to the average person.
I don't know. I look at her old design. I mean, again, she's no Saiyan, but like, she's there to fucking fight. Like,
Like also like 10 years younger? 10 years? Something like that?
Then who?
No, compared to
Oh,
like
yeah.
Super.
Well, yeah, but like,
I mean,
counterpoint, a lot of characters still like
Goku's in his
retain
fucking
their
50s. And like,
Goku,
Yeah, but Saiyan's age differently.
Tien,
Saiyajin's age all at once.
Krillin.
Yeah, but they also got like redesigns too, right? But like we're arguing her character, not her design at this point.
Yeah, for the most part, the only thing you've kind of brought up is
Yeah.
her like kind of negative character development, not an
Well,
actual
I think,
redesign.
I think there is something that comes with that. Also, I think that Videl's old design is substantially better than after
well,
Super.
yes.
Yes, I
and
do
part of it
like
is
her older design.
and a lot of it is because she lost so many other aspects of her character that she's just a blank slate wearing kind of generic clothes.
I guess if you're Toriyama and you're like, well, she's just a housewife now.
Hey guys, I didn't forget about Videl. She's still here.
And yeah, now she's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's a failing as a character design. She's like, sure, I guess she could have kept some of that for sure. But like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is more just a failing of a writer.
I think the main thing, since we're talking about design, her design change is a haircut, and she doesn't wear athletic gear anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the images you've posted obviously have Videl with like a determined face on, but she's not incapable of doing that anymore. And she had happy faces in her old
Oh yeah,
design
of course.
She actually is incapable of doing it. Toriyama says so. R.I.P., bro.
Oh, did you speak with
check,
dead?
Did you check? Over?
I did. I agree with everything you've said, Ren, but I'm not.
Like the design.
The design. I mean,
it's not
the
as
design
bad
also
as that,
sucks.
though.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not. What does this tell you? Okay, I guess. Let's look at the design of like old Videl. What does that tell you about this character? She's a fighter. She's spunky, as you've said. She's got, you know, it's kind of baggy, but like also form fitting. Like she's ready to fight. What does this design? What does this picture tell you about this person? She is a happy old woman, and that's kind of just her character now.
Yeah, she basically went from Tifa to like.
Older woman, I should say.
She went from,
Older woman, younger than us, asshole.
Okay.
You calling me an old man? You calling me an old man, Kaz? Am I old? Are we old?
but yeah, from the character design, it looks like she went from like Tifa to like Aerith, if Aerith would have lived.
That's a good point.
Spoilers.
Eat my fucking ass. All right. I don't know where to rate this. Somebody throw it a. Somebody throw something out.
Maybe we just put it in the middle with a B.
I don't think it's as bad as a lot of those B designs.
Because
Maybe a C.
I'd say this might be our second C.
But I would say it's worse than Teen Titans Go.
here's the thing. While I hate what has become of her character, it technically doesn't betray her character. Like, what you see is unfortunately what you get, which sucks, but it is emblematic of the character.
But also, the old design is so sick.
It is, and it's unfortunate. But
And this is such a downgrade.
it is, but like, if your character is literally just to be a mom and raise kids, why is she wearing fighting gear?
Like, it's just street clothes. Like, she still is the great Saiyaman too.
Is she?
Yes.
I don't actually know current. Like, does she actually go out
Yeah,
and
she
kick
still
ass?
goes out and kicks ass with Gohan.
Okay.
I mean, again, she's not. Any design we see here is not her dress for combat.
Yeah.
Well, what is her dress for combat?
Here, 1 second.
Probably the Great Saiyaman too.
Too, at this point.
She
Show
doesn't-
me that.
Again, if you're not Goku and Vegeta, it almost doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I know. Why does it have to be a heart? I feel like a heart is very not her. That's cringe, actually.
Take it up, Toriyama.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I will later.
Shoot him a call.
If you led with that, maybe that actually does put her down a bit. Because I feel like, I don't know, she looks really happy in that image. I don't like that.
Wait a minute.
You heard it here first. Kaz is like seeing women happy.
I absolutely refuse to accept the happiness of women in my vicinity.
A real Sopovich over here.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of her in the next World Tournament.
Spopovich. Are you gonna say that Spopovich did nothing wrong next?
He was under the control of of Bobbity. Like he really didn't have control of his emotions. Like he was basically a puppet. Somebody pick a fucking letter.
C.
Yeah.
I see.
Just put it in C.
I see is fine.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, Kaz has a fucking melon lemon party to get to or something. We gotta hurry this up.
Before we wrap up on talking about Videl though, long hair or short hair, gentlemen?
Short hair.
For Videl,
For Videl.
short hair.
Easily.
Oh no, I like in terms of her like young design,
Yeah.
her long hair, like where she has like the
I think the long hair is cool.
tails. It looks good. I actually do like her haircut in as like an adult now too. I think it's good.
Her haircut is cool, but I mean, granted, I haven't seen the character in a long time, but it just reminds me of is it Chi-Chi with the black hair like this?
I mean, it's a Toriyama character. They all kind of look the same.
Yeah, that's true. Another
if you
problem.
if you gave them all the same haircut and removed the hair color, it would be very hard to tell Bulma, Chi-Chi, and Videl apart.
And Goku. Sorry.
So here we are. These are our positions for our bad redesigns. Now, if you have some really terrible bad redesigns that you particularly hate, you should leave them in the comments. Of course, we've missed quite a few, and there's some we kind of eliminated because they're a little bit obvious. So we'd love to hear your takes on them. And if you're at it, you know, you can always shoot us a like, subscribe to the channel.
Yo.
See you
Yo.
later.
And yeah, talk to you guys later. See you in the next one.
Bye, guys.